Hi there, I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for Taurus for the week of June 19th through the 25th, 2023. But do understand that energy is timeless, so anytime that you're seeing this, if the message or the title resonates, then there could be messages for you. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have strong Taurus placements anywhere throughout your chart, also messages could be for you. Don't try to force anything or make it fit. Do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's about balance. So this week we've got on Tuesday the moon moving into Leo. It's fire energy, focusing on self-creativity without fear. Living, laughing, loving, passionately. Great time for dating. Also, if you're not dating anybody, date yourself. Take yourself out. Or just self-care, right? Wednesday is Litha, or Litha, L-I-T-H-A. It's the summer solstice. And so it's celebration of summer. Sun, fire, power, purpose, vision, action are all like ideas surrounding this. But it corresponds to the full moon. So, and we just had the new moon. We have full moon coming up. So then on Friday, the moon is going to be in Virgo. That's earth energy, surrounding organization, routines, tidying up, reading, learning new things. And then on Sunday, the moon moves into Libra, which is air energy, surrounding diplomacy, thinking, balance, visual appeal, regaining harmony, speaking up for what you believe, things like that. So the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting your cards together, Taurus, it's called Atlantic City by The Band. That's what the band is called, is The Band. It's an older song, and either maybe somebody's taking a trip to Atlantic City. It's on the East Coast, in New Jersey, I believe. Or this is maybe like a song that you hear when you're out with somebody, or like out somewhere at an event or at a bar or restaurant, or listening to cover bands or something like that. It's like one of those older songs that would be covered by a cover band, I feel. So it's called Atlantic City by The Band. All right, so what do we have for Taurus? Higher power, peace, protection, and prosperity, please, for the greater good. Starting out with Chakra Insight Oracle. Underneath the deck, we've got the throat chakra, number 29. So somebody needs to exercise their throat chakra, unblock their throat chakra, utilize their throat chakra. And this is all about communication. Not only speaking what you want to say, but practicing what you preach, right? Like you could be all talk, all throat chakra, but you don't follow it up, right? There's that too. 29, something significant could be happening on the 29th of this month. Somebody could be 29 years old. It could be somebody's birthday. 2 plus 9 is 11, and that's a divine twin flame number. So somebody could be coming into twin flame union with, their twin flame. Or it just could be a strong soulmate connection. 1 plus 1 is 2, and that's about unity. So, yeah, throat chakra at the bottom of the deck. Then top of the deck, we've got, oh goodness, I've got to cover this because I don't want to be flagged. It's sexuality, card number 13. That card, or that number, is associated with Scorpio. You could be dealing with one or have it somewhere strong in your chart. 1 plus 3 is 4. That also talks about house, home, stability, foundation, that type of energy. But card number 13, sexuality. This is about openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. Honoring your body, sharing with another. I'm going to put it this way, though, just because I don't want to get flagged. That's so frustrating because I need to be able to look at the cards, like the meanings here. We'll just do this. Okay, that'll work. Sorry, guys. Doing what I can. Everything's figure outable, right? All right, so speaking of these cards, what do we have for spiritual AF? Maybe somebody needs to speak up about their sexuality, or just vocalize to a partner, a friend, about it. Maybe they have already. I feel like they have already. Okay, what do we got? Loving is its own reward. Okay. The very act of loving is the benefit of the risk. We all want to be loved back. We all want to be supported. But when you grow up, you see that it has nothing to do with how the person who receives your love reacts, and all about you just being willing to open your heart in this dangerous world. Be a gangster and love the frick out of someone today. Expect nothing in return. So, also careful here. You don't want to just go out and jump into bed with anybody, right? I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm not one to judge. But this is talking about, loving as its own reward and expressing yourself sexually, okay? So, some of y'all, clarification, some of y'all might be, so that was really bad. Okay, anyway, what do we got? Anyway, goofy. This one, I don't know why. I'm tired right now. I've done a lot of readings today, and I have others scheduled and booked. If you guys are interested in booking a personal, I've got all of my contact information in the description below. I do anything from, 4-card, $20 reads all the way up to hour-long, reads, and we can talk about the different types. All you have to do is reach out to me. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Please, higher peace, power, protection, prosperity. Getting into the tarot. Okay, so underneath the deck, we've got the Ten of Swords. Something ended, but when there's endings, there's also beginnings. It could have been with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because this is air sign energy. It also could have been something having to do with communication. My left ear is starting to ring as I say this, so it's like a download. Okay, what do we have for Taurus, please? 3 cards for Taurus. Could have been a death, or just death of old ways. Something that's not coming back. When it's the Ten of Swords, it's just not coming back. Okay, 1 second. I just dropped a card. Okay, I dropped 2 cards. So the first 2 cards is, interestingly enough, we've got number 13 again. It's the death card. That's the card of Scorpio. It's death and rebirth. So again, this is house, home, stability, foundation. It's like that kind of energy could be surrounding family, potentially, or just like where you feel supported, where you have structure, where you have stability. But this could be anything. Death and rebirth can be anything. Death of ego, death of old ways, death of anything, right? And then once that happens, there's, room for new to come in. Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune, y'all. So this is really good energy. It's like once this death has happened, it's a rebirth for this brand new energy, and it's like a new start. The Wheel of Fortune is a wheel, so it's all about cycles, endings, and beginnings. And this could potentially be a very fortuitous beginning. And I feel like you're currently in that energy right now. It's like a new start to something. One more for Taurus, please. Okay, that's 2 more. What do we got here? I'll take it. Yeah. Just like I said, you're in the middle of a new start, potentially even a new relationship. Could be a new start to a relationship, because that death could be a new start to an old relationship, because you've got rebirth, not just birth, but rebirth, right? Let's do this. Yeah, we've got a new start for sure. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I just like to see the words so I can see them. But yeah, you've got this. You're taking a leap of faith into something new, maybe a new relationship, and because you're expressing yourself sexually, this could be potentially like it could be a same-sex type of relationship. It could be, you know, like a non-traditional type of relationship, or maybe just like a large age gap or something like that. Take it as it resonates. Everybody's storylines are different. Underneath the deck, we've got the Nine of Wands. That's the Wounded Warrior. Okay, so for this one, like, this is a good leader, somebody who has a lot of experience because they've been through the ups, the downs, the trenches. They're also still on the defense, very much ready and willing to fight if they need to, but they're so close to being able to get that one last one and put the burdens down and start a new cycle. Okay, and we already talked about cycles, endings, and beginnings, right? But this is very passionate, fiery energy. I feel like it's like somebody giving one last heave-ho. But also, like, Wounded Warrior, it's like, be careful, because the wands are also about sexual passion, right? Like, passion towards a person. Be careful about, like, being so tired about your relationships and being so tired about, like, what you've had in front of you, that it's like, it's almost like this feeling of just, like, settling, like getting into something just because you want that connection, you want you want a relationship of some sort, right? But it's like you're settling into it just because that's what you've got, like, right in front of you at that time. I feel like using your throat chakra, expressing exactly what it is that you want, is very, very important at this time. Because otherwise, like, the wounded part, the traumas of your past will come out and just put you into another cycle. Because we don't see what's past here, you know. All we see is this Wounded Warrior, that defensive type of energy. This is taking a leap of faith, and if it's into a new relationship with somebody, it's taking a little bit of a gamble. Oh, that's why we heard Atlantic City. Atlantic City, you can go gambling. So this is a little bit of a gamble. Careful with it. Opportunities, lots of opportunities. And it's like, you may feel like you don't have a lot around you right now, or like that's what you're missing, but you have to understand, like, you have ultimately, in the bigger picture, bigger scheme of things, lots of opportunity. Loving is its own reward, even if that's just loving yourself. Okay, clarification for Taurus, please. Clarification for Taurus. Energy going into the shuffle, and clarification is the Page of Wands. So this is like somebody who's like just starting out. It's like the start of like a new passionate anything. Could be platonic friendship, relationship, job, something related to business or a passion project. But it's like somebody like just starting out new at this, something that they've never done before. What is the Death and Rebirth card for Taurus, please? That came out right away. Jesus. Oh, this is the Star card. So this is Aquarius energy, and this is healing. Healing, and also about hopes, dreams, wishes. Now, I don't know why anybody would hope or wish death, right? But also, I feel like transformation, however, somebody would wish for transformation. This also could talk about like an actual star or be center stage of some sort, or just like really aspiring higher, like, you know, being a star, a shining example. Somebody could be in the spotlight though. But the star is also Aquarius energy, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius or have that somewhere strong in your chart. Okay, what is the Wheel of Fortune for Taurus? Your cards are popping out like quickly. What is the Two of Cups for Taurus? Ooh. Okay, so this fell in reverse. Rose. And then what is the Fool for Taurus? Now careful with that Fool too. Sometimes the Fool is like I said, a leap of faith. But also sometimes it's like being a fool. And you don't want to be a fool in this relationship. Chariot. Okay. Okay. This is not bad at all. So we have the Star, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. The only thing that I'm concerned with is this relationship card, the Two of Cups with the Three of Cups in reverse. So Three of Cups is all about celebration, but also it can, you know, we're talking about sexuality and loving and all of that, right? And this, I was saying also non-traditional relationships. Somebody could be trying something like polyamory, or, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this, like a threesome or something like that. I don't think it's going to turn out the way you quite think. If this is only for some of you. That, or you might be celebrating a relationship, monogamous or whatever, and or a partnership, like a friendship or a business partnership or something, right? And it doesn't turn out quite the way you think. Or maybe it's just not celebrated the way you would have quite expected, but you're still taking a leap of faith and moving quite quickly. I still think that this has the potential to be extremely fortuitous if it's in, especially if it's in business. If this is like a business venture or a business partnership or some type of new position, right? The Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles means like, yeah, really fortuitous. Now, maybe this is separate for some of you, right? So where this is just work related because it lined up like that. And then relationship. I think definitely in the work department, you're going to be good. In the relationship department, I don't think it's going to go as you seem. Now, I also see you like taking a leap of faith, and you could potentially be traveling somewhere. Because that's what the Chariot is all about, is actual like traveling, like fast forward movement. It's also a sign of Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer, water sign energy, or have that strong in your chart. But it's taking a leap of faith. My only, and this is for some of you, but you'll know with intuition, just use common sense, because you don't want to be foolish about this. Okay? Now, underneath the deck, we've got the Queen of Coins clarifying the Nine of Wands. The Queen of Coins, that's your sign, Taurus. Earth energy, and this is just somebody who's good with their money, who if they're married or have a family, they're really good at like work-life balance, stable, grounded, resourceful, maybe a little greedy sometimes, and materialistic, but it's not that they're materialistic. It's they take very good care. They're very conscious of what they have, and you know, they're proud. So not possessive, but proud, right? But they've worked very hard for what they have gotten all themselves. They're very independent. That's this Nine of Wands energy. So that could be you or somebody that you're dealing with. Somebody who's a little bit guarded. All right. What do we have for the Kabbalah Tree of Life Oracle for Taurus, please? And then we'll close it up with the tea leaf fortune cards. Taurus, please. Okay. Underneath the deck, thirst. Okay, this makes sense. This card came out for another sign too. It was underneath, or maybe it was on top of the deck, but this is literally talking about having thirst for a situation. Oh my goodness. Okay. Top of the deck, bottom of the deck we have thirst. Top of the deck we have the tempter. So somebody's trying to tempt another person through sexuality. And this is I just heard thirst trap. So I don't exactly know the definition of that, but I have a pretty good idea. And for those of you who know it, just like take my heed, take heed. Thirst trap. So there could be somebody acting kind of like a thirst trap, or who is a thirst trap, I don't know. But they're tempting the other person, right? They're being tempted. And you have to be, and this is like a warning, just be aware. Don't make foolish mistakes if it's some kind of thirst trap. Because you've got a tempter. I'm going to read you the definitions. Okay, thirst. What are you thirsty for? Can you acknowledge it and liberate that urge? Perhaps convention or even your view of yourself is holding you back. We owe allegiance to life and must allow its imperatives to speak within us, whether we act on them or not. Possible meanings: a powerful desire, an urgent need, something in danger of dying off for lack of attention, a demanding person, a drive that cannot be satisfied. Okay, take heed to that last line, a drive that cannot be satisfied. So if it can't be satisfied, why are you trying to satisfy it? Okay? So that's where self-control and being grounded comes in. Because if you get too rambunctious, especially with like sexuality, it's like it means there's like chakras that are unaligned. And I think that's the sacral chakra. But this is also saying use your throat chakra. If there's somebody that is thirsty for you and is throwing themselves at you, use your throat chakra. No is a full sentence, just so you know that. The tempter. What is the tempter? Are you the tempter, or are you being tempted? If you are primarily the tempter, are you willing to take the responsibility when those tempted follow the course you are suggesting? You will have to do that unless you are very sure that they will take full responsibility themselves. If you are the one being tempted, look beyond the immediate benefits to the long-term implications when the luster has worn off the prize that you hope to win. Possible meanings: a person of influence and persuasion, a moral decision to be made, the promise of something special, but it needs to be examined carefully, someone unscrupulous, a prize, a gift, a goal that could be yours. Okay, so earlier when I was saying Atlantic City and a gamble, again, now I'm getting like almost like freaking red flags. There's somebody coming up that could be like a thirst trap. They could be, man, your spirits are really freaking funny. They literally said like thirst trap. Like this is talking about, you could meet somebody and either you're tempting another person and it could be a foolish thing. I'm just saying. And in the relationship, it's showing that it won't work out that well because it's the Three of Cups, which is celebration in reverse. Okay? But also, like, if somebody's trying to tempt you, it could go, like, not great. And you might have to use your throat chakra in order to, dare I say, defend yourself. So be careful about that. But also, it's saying also, express yourself and, your sexuality and all of that, but loving is its own reward. Like, do it correctly. It doesn't have to be in engaging in things that, you know, like even in this card, you see the devil whispering in her ear, okay, as the queen. But you've got lots of opportunities, so many opportunities. And what you have behind that is the Knight of Coins. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but what he has with him is so much value. It's like, that's saying, like, wait for the right one. You know, wait for the right person. All right, so what else do we have for Taurus, please? Tea leaf fortune cards for Taurus, and wrap this reading up. It's getting long. Oh my gosh. You guys, I said earlier, just a second ago, red flag, right? This card that just fell, flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. All right. Underneath the deck, mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Who might that be? Don't be a mule. Like, if you're taking the time to listen to these messages, to listen to this reading, and like this situation comes up and you do not take the advice of spirit, that's mule. Okay, success though. I think you will. God, please. I hope so. Horseshoe. Good luck. That's funny. You have really funny spirits. This is funny. All right, what else do we have for Taurus, please? What else for Taurus, please? Okay, underneath the deck, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Somebody here has psychic gifts as well. Then we have vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay. Fly, a period of ill health, depression, so that's depression twice. Somebody, this doesn't have to be you. This could be you or somebody that you know. Or this could be, doesn't have to be you, it could be somebody that you know. Like, you know, to be a fly on the wall because you hear about somebody going through depression. And then wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So be careful about that. Who's driving a wedge between you or something that you want? I mean, and that could be anybody. This could be family members. They can be friends. Just, you know, somebody that wants to, like, kind of rain on your parade or steal your thunder or not let you have your happiness. Those are, like, usually your Debbie Downers. They're negative about their life because they didn't achieve everything that they wanted, and they see that you doing it and outshining, and, you know, there's that. So take it as it resonates, but the best way to get around that is just keep your chin up, keep doing you. Just be careful in your choices. You don't need to, you know, explore sexuality or anything like that if you're getting red flags, right? And just be smart about it. Know that just like these cards here, you've got lots of other opportunity, and the right person is coming. It's just that he's your Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins. It's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but really well worth it. Yeah, okay, so again, this Nine of Wands energy, y'all, be careful. Don't be tempted by the thirst trap, because right behind the Nine of Wands is the Seven of Swords. And this talks about, like, theft. Somebody could be coming in to, like, tempt you and then, like, steal something from you, whether that's, you know, sex, whether that's your time, whether that's actual, like, monetary, you know, material items, like, and I feel like it could be material items because you've got the Ace of Pentacles. And they could also steal your heart. Oh, yeah, because behind that is the Three of Swords. It would break your heart. Yep. So be careful about this person. You're being warned by spirit. If you're being warned by spirit, it's a thirst trap. I'm literally using that in the title. Okay, Taurus, that's what I have for you. for this week. Take it as it resonates. If it does resonate, or if it's brought you clarity, insight, or answers, please make sure to drop a comment in the comments below. I love to get feedback. Also, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified of my upcoming content. If you'd like to dive in deeper to from this with this reading, or if you want to do one of your own, just hit me up. I've got all of my information in the description below. You can also drop a tip or a donation to help the channel grow. Always appreciated. Definitely appreciated. But that being said, as you know, it's Together We Grow. I super appreciate your time and energy being spent with me with this reading. I know it went a little long. It's really funny, though. Just be careful. Be so very careful. I love you guys. And I really enjoy reading for you. I look forward to reading for you again next week. So I'll see you on the flip side. Take care and honor yourselves, Taurus. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.